Good evening, Richmond County, and welcome to your Monday edition of Live at 5. I'm Russell Parker. Customers filled in and out of Axe to Grind for the new business's grand opening on Friday. True to its name, the business, owned by Stephanie and Zaydoun Al-Zubaydi, will combine the quaintness of a coffee shop, The Grind, with axe throwing. The logo on the front window, featuring a coffee pot and an axe, is similar to her husband's family crest, which has an Arabic coffee pot and a sword underneath. In addition to coffee and tea, the shop also has a menu with a selection of salads and sandwiches. The plan for the coffee house was to give the community a place to gather for meetings or short-term Wi-Fi. Al-Zubaydi said the 5-lane Axe House in the back of the former downtown barbershop on Hamlet Avenue is slated to open in 2 weeks. A disc golf tournament last weekend raised around $1,500 to benefit the Richmond County chapter of the Autism Society of North Carolina. The inaugural Disc Golf for Good tournament, held on April 23rd at Henson Lakes Disc Golf Course, drew 80 players from across the state, according to organizer Chris McDonald. McDonald said several local disc golf players either have children with autism or family members who have been impacted one way or the other. Megan Lambeth, leader of the local chapter of the Autism Society, was thrilled with the event. Lambeth, who is also the executive director of the Richmond County Tourism Development Authority, has a son who is on the autism spectrum. She and her mother, Marcia, reorganized the chapter several years ago. A few days prior to the tournament, the Autism Society received a $2,000 donation from American Woodmark. With the number of players, more than 10 sponsors, and the amount raised, McDonald said he hopes to greatly exceed these totals for next year's event. A woman listed as a probation absconder nearly a year ago is now facing a multitude of drug charges. According to Sheriff Mark Gullish, deputies responded to a call around 4:25 p.m. on April 28th of a woman asleep in a car on Gardena Street in the Jefferson Park neighborhood. The first deputy to arrive reportedly found 25-year-old Jada Cheyenne Reese in the driver's seat of the vehicle, and the door opened and went to check on her condition. After running her information through the system, the deputy found out that Reese had outstanding warrants for a probation violation and an order for arrest out of Montgomery County for failing to appear in court on a misdemeanor, according to the sheriff. When the deputy asked Reese to step out of the vehicle, he reportedly saw a baggie of suspected meth in the floorboard. Other deputies arrived and searched the vehicle, reportedly finding and seizing meth, heroin, Suboxone, Sodex, and amphetamine salt. Reese was arrested and served with the aforementioned warrants. She was also charged with multiple possession charges. Jail records show Reese was also charged with a misdemeanor count of resisting a public officer. Home field advantage will be at the disposal of the Richmond Senior baseball and softball teams during the opening round of the Sandhouse Athletic Conference tournaments. With the regular season now in the books for the Raiders and the Lady Raiders, both programs will host their first opponent tonight. This is the first time since the 2019 season that a single elimination conference tournament will be held prior to playoff seeding. The Lady Raiders cemented themselves as the number 2 seed in this year's tournament. Richmond is also the top seeded 4A team in the split conference. Scotland, a 3A team, is the number 1 seed and will receive a first round bye. That sets up a meeting with number 7 Lee County in the first round for the Lady Raiders. First pitch is scheduled for tonight at 6 p.m. A win would see the Lady Raiders play the winner of number 3 Hope County and number 6 Southern Lee. That game will also be played at home on Tuesday. In the final regular season standings, the Raider baseball team finished with a matching SAC record with Southern Lee. Both teams had a 5-7 mark against conference opponents and split the regular season series. Head coach Rob Ransom said a coin toss was used to decide the higher seed, which Richmond won and will host the Cavaliers tonight at 7. Entering the tournament as the number 4 seed, the Raiders will look to defeat Southern Lee for the second straight meeting and for the first time at home this spring. Richmond lost a 14-1 decision in the second week of the season at home before defeating the Cavaliers 4-3 on the road on March 30th. Pinecrest and Scotland also used a coin toss to determine the number 1 seed, which went to the Patriots, who got a first-round bye. A win over Southern Lee would send the Raiders to Pinecrest for the second round on Tuesday. An early lead didn't hold up for the Richmond Senior girls soccer team on the road Friday. Returning to the pitch for the second time this week, the Lady Raiders fell to Lee County 3-1 in a conference match. Richmond took an early lead in the opening 10 minutes, but surrendered 3 unanswered goals to the Lady Yellow Jackets. Lee County scored 1 goal in the first half and 2 in the final 40 minutes. The Lady Raiders will get a week off before concluding regular season play against Scotland at home next Friday. When we return, we'll get your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today. At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
JC's in Rockingham has you covered for used appliances, parts, trailers, and storage. We have one of the largest selections of reconditioned washers, dryers, and refrigerators in the Sand Hills, and we offer free delivery to residents inside Richmond County. Come check out our variety of trailers for any hauling job and our storage buildings for the things you need out of the weather or house. We also carry parts and accessories for appliances, trailers, truck beds, and can order the things you need. That's JC's on South Hancock Street in Rockingham.
And welcome to your Live at 5 weather report. I hope your weekend was well and you stayed dry out there, especially with yesterday's thunderstorms. Fortunately for me, I was not in the area to witness the event, but from other reports that I have heard, there was a lot of hail coming in across some parts of the county. I was on the other side of the state in eastern North Carolina at the beach on Sunday, and I drove back home and got into Robeson County and Scotland County. It's about where I hit the storm at as I came home. And yeah, luckily I didn't get a whole lot of that to deal with on the road, but there was a lot of standing water over in Scotland County as I came in. By the time I reached Richmond County, the rain had already gone away, but yeah, lots of crazy reports from the rain and the weather conditions on Sunday. So yeah, well, I did miss out on those thunderstorms. I did not miss out on any sunburns. You might have noticed throughout the broadcast today, a little bit of redness on the face and on the shoulders, but yeah, you know, that's how it goes when you go to the beach. So looking at today, though, it's been a pretty nice day. Awesome weather, much better than what we saw yesterday. 6 o'clock tonight, we'll be seeing it just as nice, 86 degrees, partly cloudy skies. 10 o'clock, 73 degrees with some partly cloudy weather. And then we'll have a sunset at 8:05 p.m. and there'll be a new moon phase out tonight as well. So pitch black tonight, no need to worry about any moonlight if you're going out stargazing. You gotta watch out for some clouds, however. Tomorrow should be a much better day if you are a stargazer like I am. Absolutely beautiful sunny skies all day long, not a cloud in sight. We'll have some 80-degree temperatures as well. The lows are staying in the high 60s, so no need for a heater at all. I think we're finally getting away from that question of you need a heater just for the night. At least for me, I don't have to worry about it at night, I don't think, which is probably good for everybody. Cumberland County, a high of 88, low of 68. Hope County will also be seeing a high of 88 and a low of 68. Over in Robeson County, a high of 89, low of 69, almost into the 90s down there. Same for Scotland County. Up in Moore County, a high of 87, low of 68. Here in Richmond County, we'll be seeing a high of 88 and a low of 68, with Marlborough County also close to the 90s there, high of 89, low of 68. Anson County will be seeing a high of 87 and a low of 60. And again, sunny skies all day long tomorrow. We'll be climbing even closer to the 90s on Wednesday. Maybe some of the other counties in the southern side of North Carolina will probably end up seeing some of that 90-degree temperatures on Wednesday. But for here in Richmond County, we'll be seeing a high of 89, low of 63 on Wednesday. We also got thunderstorms returning to the area, 50% chance at the very least. And then on Thursday, we'll have sunny skies again, high of 84, low of 67. Friday, 70% chance of thunderstorms again, high of 83, low of 66. Rain doesn't stop just there yet, as Saturday we'll be seeing a high of 81 and a low of 56 with a 50% chance of rain. Sunday and Monday are looking pretty solid. Sunday, partly cloudy skies, high of 71, low of 53. Cools off a little bit for that day, as will be for Monday, high of 76 and a low of 56. With partly cloudy weather to round out your 7-day forecast. So that's going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. For the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com or download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richmond County.